like Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying it in a bad thing. I think have you seen Kanye's latest podcast?
I mean,
interview.
I'm convinced Kanye, this is like the fourth Kanye. Like,
yes,
this isn't
I hear
him.
You. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
That's somebody. That's another clone of some sort. But, I'm all in. The guy said a couple things. Clearly he was right. And if this is how we get him, cool, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But have you seen this? That he was literally dressed in a black KKK outfit.
Play it.
So look, this before we start, this is just a clip.
I love it already.
It's like an hour and a half, but this is only like a 3-minute video.
These people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago? And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Regardless,
that's a Kanye shout out.
Sponsored this
episode. Wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good. We did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing this wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video.
All right.
I mean,
what he said there though was okay. I think we talked about the craziness that we're in today. I feel like Kanye, he's such an artist. Him dressing like this is just to artistically show, one, you cannot put us in chains. You cannot confine us to who we have to be. And by him doing that, he's like, is the ultimate fuck you to the people that he feels like are in charge, who we refer to as a deep state, who we refer to as them or they. Not like that, but see? I can't even stand
that. Nigga, this canceled.
I think it's his way of putting absurd. It's so absurd that they have to show it. So at least it's getting views so people can see.
And it's Kanye, dude. Kanye's going to get play.
Yeah. Look how absurd this is. And everyone knows
that's the artistic side. He's like, I know this is going to
The only way to get my message out is to be insane. So it's still getting out.
So he's wearing apparently he's wearing a swastika symbol, right?
It's a chain. It's a big old iced out chain. Or it might not be iced out, but
you go outrageous, you still get views.
Right, and people going to talk about it, right? And
the other thing is the swastika was another stolen item.
Yeah.
That was used. Yeah, it was used all over the world as a different symbol.
It meant peace, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Well, I just think these people are trying hard to stop the flood that's coming. And really, it's just good versus evil. That's all this is. It's biblical. It comes down to day one of, in the beginning, here we are. And as soon as the apple was eaten,
right,
this story's been told over and over again. And
but what's the story today? Is the apple has been eaten, and the regular people have been, sold the story so many decades. That even when you bring stuff up like this, if they've never thought of it, they're gonna agree with us. Like, yeah, maybe we should take a little bit more time to think about letting kids hang out with old people, like they do in California, where
like
the age of consent is within 10 years. Fuck if you're 18.
Yeah. But it's like you've seen it, with the Nickelodeon documentary that came out, where like parents leave their kids with the directors and the producers by themselves, bro, for hours, even spending the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, in some cases, the parents even know what's gonna happen. But it's like, man, you're gonna sell your soul for your kids.
They do.
It's depraved. It's
dark.
I
mean, that's like
sacrifice.
Again, cardinal sin, right?
It is. It's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
You sacrifice your children for your own personal benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think once you sign the contract, it's really hard to walk it back.
It's Well, I think that's what happened with Kanye. I think he signed the contract.
Yeah.
And then he realized, fuck, I gotta, and then he might. That's why, like, man, I can fuck with Kanye because we almost got to see his mental journey through living in such an ugly, depraved world.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't give him any credit for. Like, he's been at the top. He's
right.
Yeah.
He's billionaire.
Yeah.
He knows things that we don't.
And one criticism wiped it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, right?
Yeah, but also like the time he spent with the Kardashians, dude, like he saw a lot there too. Like he went. I think he turned a lot there.
Oh, they're
too,
witches. I mean, those people are evil, and there's no other way
They
to
do.
explain
I mean,
it.
I think they're definitely puppets, you know, or workers for them. I mean, but it's like when you have that lifestyle, dude, like. And they threaten to take it from you, like you're not gonna be able to live like us. They're not gonna like the Kardashians won't be able to live like us.
I think it was Mel Gibson. I think that it was Mel Gibson in one of his tirades back then, and he said that the one thing that people fear the most is shame, public shame, and that's what I think holds all these people from spilling the beans is that public shame.
Well, that's probably ingrained in us too. Back in the old days,
we don't want to be shamed, you know.
Yeah, that was like.
But you gotta have some on them, right? Blackmail.